Right, good morning everyone. Last night I started on the cone to make the lighthouse. So I've just come in this morning. I'm just going to check it out. Because I did cover it with some... Yes! I covered it with the hessian. And I'll go through it in a minute with you because it's not dried properly. I'm going to leave it a little bit longer. But I also made, that's going to house a little house on there. Oops, it doesn't matter about that, we'll glue it in. That's like a step going down, that's fine. Then I did the bricks, the stonework to go around the whole thing. That's the little house when I put it together. And underneath, it's all going to sit on my plinth. Which last night I covered in a wood glue, and it's dry and got it soaked and dried. So now when I add these to that, it will stick properly. And I'll show you how I did the lighthouse, so you'll just have to bear with me. A minute. Let me move that out of the way. No room, no room. So what I did, I took the larger cone, as is, and I put some clay on it, really roughly, because it's going to be an old one. And then I used one of these to go on there, and I'm going to put a fence around. That's going to be the doorway. I just put some clay around there because I put on half a ping pong for the top of the lighthouse. I'm going to put some steps on there. I don't know, we'll see how we get on. Right now it really does need to dry out, but when I say really does need, not necessarily. I've always painted wet clay. So what I'm going to do now is we have to cut this out. And the reason for that is because I'm going to have rooms, 2 rooms inside. Now I will try and do this on camera, but if it annoys the crap out of me, I'll do it off camera. We'll see. I don't want to break this, you see, that's the whole thing. But while it's still flexible, I want to try and... Well, it's doing it, so... Let's just try and get this going. My hands don't want to work this morning, my God. Come on, mate, you can do it. Right, sorry, I just had to send my granddaughter a message. It's her birthday today. I did speak to her last night, and I don't want to wake her up by ringing her. And she'll ring me when she's ready. She's 17. Jamie Lee, 17, you lot. Bloody hell, how long is it? I mean, they were crafting with me not that long ago. And they'd been crafting with me for years. They grow so fast. Right, I'm just going to see. I'm not going to do it towards me because I slip my wrist. I'm going to do it away from me. Done it, look. Did. Do you know what? I might attach that as a door. I don't know yet, we'll see. So I'm not throwing it away just yet. Right, so I'm just going to see if I can. I might not be able to do it with that, so. Right, let's get some more sandpaper. So that's good, I like that. So that is going to sit on my plinth. Now, I do have plenty of these. I brought them back from the Netherlands. I did, I brought loads back. So I could do kind of like that. I want it to be like by the, no, I'm not going to. I'm going to do one. It's obviously going to be like by the sea. So the wall is going to be built around there. I've done like a little notch here. Because I'm going to do, build a little step going out of there. So all I need to do at the moment is we need that in. It's a little house next to there. You have to do it that way, Fee, because you put the bloody steps on the wrong place. So I'm going to attach it to there like that. That's it. And then the steps will obviously go along here, down into there. So first of all, I'm going to glue this in. Like that. That'll do. That's glued that in. And then I need to build the wall around it. So we'll just take that off. And like I say, oh, and I've got these which I'd done. I was going to do windowsills. I might put it in here. See, like that, just to, because that's like a window. I'm going to do that and then put a little railing on the outside. We'll see. So at the moment, oops. Well, leave that there because I need to start building the house, the walls. And I'm just going to glue them on. There we go. I'm quite happy with that. Quite happy. So the only thing I have to do is to do the steps here. But I think I'll do those out of wood. And that way I can glue them on tightly. So I'm just going to put this piece back. And then my lighthouse will fit here next to that. Okay. Let me just make sure. Oops. You're supposed to be glued on there, mate. I'll take you off then. We'll do it a different way. No, we're going to glue you back on. It's going to all be glued on. Okay. I'm just glue that on like that. I'm going to glue the steps back on, or the step down. And then I am going to glue the lighthouse on, because it needs to be glued in, and then we can... No, I'm not, because I've got to put in the rooms. Now, in order for me to put the rooms in, I am going to use some of the chipboard, and hopefully, if we get this right size room, let me just check the size. Well, I know that's going to fit, and I just want one slightly smaller. Oh, I'll have one of them while I'm doing this. Now, like I say, I do have a little bit of a asbestos fingers, and that will just... I'd rather have it smooth than bulky. Like that. There you go. And that's nice and straight. I wanted another room in there though. I'm going to do another level, so I have to cut that smaller again. Well, for now we'll just cut it and see what happens. I probably won't do this one in a full circle. I need to get that shape first. Let me get the circle. In a lighthouse that height. Oh, well, no, I like that. I do like that. So I'm gonna have to get my glue gun in there somehow. Right. Okie dokie. Well, we've got that far. Let it cool a minute. That's it. Whoops. No, 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 no. Let's get that like that. And check that's, oops, that's not quite straight. That is, look. I love it when something comes together, and now I need a base. I just want it. See if I put that there. you know, like a kidney bean shape sort of thing. Kind of like, well, I've glued that in now, haven't I? Right, I need to cut some of that off. That's it. That's it. That's what I want. That I am going to glue in, because I have to paint it all grey. But I'm not going to glue the lighthouse in at the moment. And then that will sit on there. Like that. That's it. That I wanted like a little... So I can put a little fencing round here. Yeah, and that's going to sit like that there. Oh yes, I like that. So I'm going to take a picture of that, and I'll be back. That's how I want it. I have to wait for this to dry and then I can attach it, I think. Well, I'm going to wait for it to dry. I don't have to wait for it. I'm going to let this all dry now. And then when it's all dry and glued down, like I have to attach all of this, I will start and paint it. But let me just try. I'm trying to think of things I can do now where you can sit and watch. So what I can do is do like the little fencing around the top. And I've got to put, let me put the window in, I think. Right, I'm just going to put a window in here. Well, I know you shouldn't have, but I'm having a window in mine. So I just want to cut a piece of card. And like I say, I want all mine painting at once. That's too big. My nails. I'm going to have to go get the dye out my nails. It's doing me head in. Right. So, I'm just going to break the fibres up in this. Because I do want it to, obviously, bend around there. So... Why is it when I want to do something, the glue always goes? I use loads. Let me get another glue stick. I do use loads of glue though. I can't help it. Right, that's on there like that. Yeah. I can go around the edges. I don't want like a little fencing. And now I was thinking about that. So how should I do the fencing? Well, the only thing I could think of is if I cut the right amount of strips and just, I'm going to make one. I'm going to have to. It's only a small fencing I want. That has to go on the outside. Actually, I might do it that way with the plinth facing the... Yeah, that's better. It looks better. I just need to get the right measurement. Oh, 2 more maybe. And put 3 on just in case, because I can always cut one off. Like that. Okay. Let's try that again. No, don't do that to me. Bloody hell. That was my fault. I pushed it off. Don't want it glued on there yet. Right, we'll go, see how we go. Now, I do have to put the other plinth on, which is this one. Like that. Okay. Let's get this on then. Oh, fart. Ugh. See, the glue strands, it just... I'm not even going to say it because I know what you're all going to say. Yeah, they're annoying, Fee. And they are. Oh, right.